What's going on, guys? Kyle here with Geeks with Games, bringing you another video from Subnautica. I wanted to continue my adventure and just kind of go over some of the new things that I've seen since I last put up Subnautica video. I mean, first thing you guys should be pretty obvious. So there's now a day and night system. We got the sun coming up in what I assume is this planet's east. I don't know. It's a different planet. But let's go over some of the new things. As you can see down at the bottom left, I have my health gauge, my food, and my hydration gauge, which is obviously constantly diminishing. So, in order to combat that, we have found a few fish all over the ocean. Got some salt, so we're going to cook them up. Right now, I've got this boomerang and this air sac. You got to find a little bit of salt, give some flavor, make it delicious, eat it all up. So we've got the cooked air sac, just click on that, and food went up, water went up. I've also got this boomerang, which when you pick them up, you just hold them, so that's awesome. You can throw them. I don't know if that, does anything, but we're gonna have to eat him. Actually, I'm kind of hungry, a little bit thirsty. Let's eat you. Another cool thing that I have noticed is when they change, when they're constantly changing the game, they're constantly updating. So I gotta give devs that. But at one point they made it so you started off, you had like 3-minute tanks of air, and you were able to be underwater for a good while. But they changed that, so now you have to build tanks in order to be under for more than like 10-15 seconds. It wasn't a good amount of time you could be underwater. But if you'll notice on the fins, it says there max 1, but there's no max on these tanks. So when I built the second one, I got an extra 30 seconds. So if you're thinking about getting this game, or you currently have it and complaining about, hey, can't be underwater for that long, hey, build a couple more tanks. So let's go over this fabricating system. What's new? What's new? What's new? Bleach. We need some calcium for that. Bleach we can use to make disinfected water, which is good. Anyone who stores water knows if you put a little bit of bleach in it, it will last a long time. It'll keep it safe and sanitary to drink. We got this whole food menu, all the food, all the different plant, or not plant, actually is there any plant life? I don't think there's any plant life. All the different animals and fishies that we can find. We've got ourselves a flare. And we got the flashlight. I don't recall if there was a flashlight before. There might have been. I don't remember. So another cool thing, I'm not in the same place I started in my last game. I was like way over there somewhere. And one thing that kind of sucked about this location is there's a pod of these assholes like right below me, and I pissed one of them off, and he kept slapping the shit out of my life pod. I don't know if pod is the correct term for these guys, but either way, he's an asshole and I don't like him. Put you down there, slot number 2. Whoa! He's pissed. Is he pooping? What's up with that black stuff coming out of him? Oh, I picked up a carbon. Where did I pick up a carbon from? Oh, from this guy. Okay. Sweet. That makes my life easier. So we've got 5-6 carbon. And a slot with none. I don't actually know what none is, but that's cool. Whoops. Okay, so we can build a battery. Let's see. Bleach, membrane. I don't know where to find a membrane. But let's go explore around. There's a lot of new stuff. Lots of cool shit. As you notice, this sea glide thing I have now, it's different than it was before. Before you could kind of like see through it, and it was kind of awkward. And it had a very limited battery life. I don't know if this one has a battery life. What do we pick up? A creep vine piece. I don't know what to do with that. So let's head down here. I don't know if this one has a battery life. It so far doesn't really indicate that there is a battery life. Where are the clicker thingies? There's clicker things around here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, copper. I don't know what to use that for, but I'm excited nonetheless. These guys going crazy over here. I've noticed that in these limestones, Okay. The emery is actually a lot harder to find. I kept finding just zinc, 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 zinc. Just nothing but zinc. So emery's going to be a little bit tougher to find. Not that big a deal. I only use it right now for the knife as far as I can tell. Actually, while I'm at it, I might as well grab... Oh, are you shitting me? You shitting at my ass right now? Get rid of you, you. Can I pick you up now? Sweet. Oops, oxygen's low. Oh, he's pissed. Come on, let's be friends. I want to build another tank. See if we can carry 3. Alright, let's get up here. Okay, so I can words, I swear. Fabricator adds plus 30. Let's watch our oxygen gauge. Another 30 seconds. Perfect. So that is great to know. I don't know what to do with that creep vine piece. Is there something I can do with that? Sure doesn't look like it. Hopperfish, boomerang. We're getting a little low on water. I need some membrane. I don't know where to find the membrane though. Well, one thing we can do is just collect some Gary fish. Hello, Gary. Let's grab you. Oh, come here, Gary. Come on, Gary. Gary. Yeah, they don't make it easy for you. It's better that way. You don't want it to be easy. This game would not be fun if it was easy. It's supposed to be a challenge. So a lot of new information has come out about the game. A lot of things have changed on the Steam store page. It does say it's going to be single player, which is disappointing. This is definitely a multiplayer style game. And if they decide to go single player, you know, I'm not a programmer. I'm not a developer. I don't know what their reasons are. Maybe it was just too difficult. It's just I don't know, maybe the engine doesn't really allow for a feasible multiplayer game. So we need to find some membranes though. Something to allow us to drink. I don't know what the membranes look like. Are you membranes? You membranes? No. Some new fish. I've seen some big, like, grouper looking giant motherfuckers that tried to eat me. That was cool. You can now dig into the ground. See, I'm just going straight down, straight down. Just look, I went straight down, which is very cool. Build like my little hidey hole. My little masturbation hole. Don't tell anyone. Shh, shh, no tears. Just go with it. Whoop. Okay, let me get rid of all this sand. I don't need that. Only use sand right now to just make silicon. Or silicone? Or silicon? I don't know. Get rid of the none. I don't know what you are. What are you? You're none. Copper, carbon, glass, purple mushroom. Purple mushrooms, get rid of those. We need to find a membrane. Is that a membrane? Are you membrane? No? Okay. There's gonna be a membrane around here somewhere. We got our water right now is at 53%, and that's not good enough. Let's get a little bit closer to our ship. I forget what it's called. I think it's called the Australius, something like that. Ooh, look at all these fishies. Oh, maybe I should grab some more metal. Metal. I can make some more oxygen tanks. I have 3 right now, though, so I should be good for a while. So where the hell are these membranes? Look at all this shit just floating here. Game's drunk. Look at this dumb fish. Hello. You now belong to me. I'm going to eat you. I wonder what these things taste like. I'm not so big on seafood. Unless I catch it myself. That's really the only time I ever really eat seafood. And even then, it's... Ooh, what's that? Oh, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Hey there, beautiful. Ah, shit! Cheese it! Get the fuck on out of here! Oh shit, he's following me! Oh. Woo! Oh. See the size of that thing's mouth? Holy Christ. Whoo. That was frightening. I'm fine. I totally did not pee myself. I swear I'm fine. I need some sort of water source. It kind of sucks being in a vast ocean of water and you can't drink any of it. I assume their water is also seawater. Or salty sea water salt. I can words, I swear. What are you? Just rock? You're just a rock. Where the fuck are these membranes? I probably have just walked by or swam by like dozens of them by now. I just didn't know what I was looking for. But fortunately, you do gain a little bit of hydration back just from eating regular fishies. So that's super, super convenient. I would like to find some bleach. Once I find some bleach, then I can get some disinfected water. That's, you know, always good. Always grab the salt. If you see salt, grab it. You need salt. Always grab the salt. So you got, okay, we're good to go. And what's this? Flint. What am I gonna use flint for? Yeah, I don't think there's a battery on this Sea Glide. That makes my life so much easier. So much easier. And if you guys are gonna get this game, make sure you build at least 3 tanks, because it kind of sucks but when you have to keep going up for oxygen every, you know, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. That kind of sucks. But with these 3 oxygen tanks, I'm up an extra minute and a half underwater. So it makes my life a lot easier. I'm going to get back into my escape pod, my little life pod thing. I'm going to make some food, get a little bit of my hydration back. How many fishies do I have? Okay, I've got 3 things of salt, 1 fish, just 1? Well, that's not gonna work. Let's grab you. And let's grab you. I already ate that thing's father. It was delicious. Now I'm gonna eat its babies. I threw the boomerang inside my pod. That was hilarious. Whoop, what's clicking at me? Let's get back in here. Alright, got a fabricator. So we got a cooked air sack. We got a cooked boomerang. And another cooked boomerang. I don't know if the various fish types give you more or less hydration food than others, but let's find out. I can math, I swear. Okay, that one gave me 3% hydration, and that one gave me 3%. Okay. So, looks like we're getting about 3%. I don't know if it's different compared... Ooh, submarine. What's that about? Can't click on it yet. Yeah, I don't know if it's different compared to, you know, one fish over the other. But, looks like it's about 3%, so... that should not be your main source of hydration. If you guys are wondering what mode I'm playing, I'm not actually playing on Freedom anymore. I'm playing on Normal. So, there's some sort of time constraint, which I don't know if it's been implemented or not. But, I'm on Normal mode right now. I'm going to cut the video off here. I'm going to bring more... Whoops. I'm going to bring more footage when there's some more development, and I'm really hoping for a save button at some point. One thing I've mentioned in other videos is that even when the video settings, the graphics settings are maxed out, it looks great. Well, some people question, like, hey, what the hell are you talking about? There's only like 3 settings. Well, if you hit F3, you got all these settings here. If you actually want to click on them, make sure you open up your inventory first, and then you can click on whatever you want. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys know the deal. This is Kyle with Geeks for Games. Thank you for watching.